this is Yuri Kurtai, and welcome to Etrian Odyssey 4. Alright, just double checking these settings. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, this is, I've mentioned it before, but this is the first Etrian Odyssey game I've ever played. I bought it pretty much when it released after playing the demo on the 3DS shop. And last time I played it, I was somewhere around the 4th stratum. I don't remember exactly where I was at, or if I even unlocked the last class. I'm sure that I'll pick up my game at some point, just to see just how badly geared my characters were, built my characters were, because despite this being probably the easiest game in the series, I'm pretty sure I didn't really understand some of the mechanics with some of my characters. No, we don't have anything for the demo. Though I can probably, at the very least, I know I can scan QR cards for the. Oh, now that I think about it, I could probably grab my the guild card from my old guild from the 3DS one. That would be fun. All right, so yeah, obviously normal, because for whatever reason, the Etrian Odyssey series games they're always balanced around the hardest difficulty, usually expert. The other difficulties usually reduce the amount of damage you take and increase the amount of damage. I believe normal is usually 20-20. You take 20% less damage and you deal 20% more damage, and casual is, well, casual. What does the explanation say? There are two difficulty settings, normal and casual. Normal presents the standard challenge. Yeah, right. Like I said, this game is considered to be by far the easiest game in the series, and because the highest difficulty is actually challenge, is actually standard, normal, whatever. There might be an expert mode that unlocks when you complete the game, but aside from that, I don't think so. Though, from what I understand, once you reach the 6th stratum, the post game, difficulty basically amps back up to how it typically is. Casually, your battles are less difficult. Parties wiped out. You'll be taken back. Yeah. If you die, you go back to Tharsis. I believe you have infinite warp wires or something like that too. Certain items will not be. Will not be expended. Difficulty setting will not affect the story, but some medals cannot be earned in casual mode. The guild card stuff. So normal, obviously. Beginning the game on normal, you may enjoy a pressure-filled, intense adventure. The outland city of Tharsis. In the uncharted territory beyond that city stands a giant tree called Yggdrasil. Legends say something sleeps within Yggdrasil that calls people to the eternal paradise. In order to ascertain the truth of this legend, the Count of Tharsis has issued a challenge across the land. Reach Yggdrasil and uncover the truth. That summons has drawn countless explorers to the city. You are among their number, a pilgrim to the city with little to your name but a blade and boundless curiosity. Nevertheless, you aim to solve the mystery of Yggdrasil and win fame and fortune. Well, not to my story of how I do with these things, but, you know, whatever. Let's get to the Explorers Guild. So you're the new explorer. Welcome to Tharsis. This is the Explorers Guild, where your kind pools their talents. It's something like a mutual aid society. Now, if you want to operate in the city as an explorer, you have to be part of the guild. Oh, so you want to create your own rather than join someone else's? Then write your name in that ledger. Your guild will be your whole identity in Tharsis, so think it over carefully before signing on again. Other players may street pass with your guild name, character name, and ship name. Yeah, that ain't happening. 1, I'm playing on an emulator. 2, nobody in my area had this game anyways. I mean, I did have it on my 3DS as Street Pass for quite a long time, and I never got any, aside from being at like an anime convention or something. I should definitely get the guild name for my other one. Okie dokie. Okay, good. Because this is not the first time I've actually recorded this little part. Because I actually had the screens a little bigger, basically looking the same as my other Etrian Odyssey ones, unlike what it looks like right now. But the touchscreen strip didn't work because the custom. Setting the custom windows basically just made it so it didn't work. Alright. Kurohana as per usual. Kurohana Guild. Very well. Here's something you can live up to the name. You'll want this. It's a letter of introduction that'll get you with an audience with the Count. Nice Next, you'll register the explorers you want in Korhana and form an adventuring party. It's up to you who to recruit, but you can't go wrong with a balanced party. You can register yourself, of course. Korhana Guild is now officially Tharsis sanctioned, on paper anyway. To become fully accredited, you must complete the Outland Count's initiation mission. Okay. So, adding our adventures, yay! I already have my adventures already set up, as per usual. If you're... I'm not going to go into full detail on the characters themselves, purely because it takes a while, and I already probably wrote something like that in the video description like I usually do. So I'll just go over the bare basics at the very least. Anyways, let's get started. First land act will be fade in here. Our second one will actually be the one on the far end. We won't be making our... Oh, I don't have to actually put in the names every single time before doing this. That's a nice change. Wasn't there a color change for these? I just wonder if there's alternate colors for each of these characters. Or do I not unlock that yet? Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. There we go. And yeah, this is a male. It's usually male, female, male, female. The males always have the same poses. Anyways, when we get we're not doing another lance tech right now. When Reika eventually joins the party much later on in the story, because with my little story thing, she's far, far away, along with Adric and Monami. So yeah, that'll be Reika. Second character. One of our returning characters. Okay, there we go. Anna. Fortress. Surprisingly, Adric will not be a fortress this time. Oh yeah, I probably should have looked at the colors. What are the colors for these characters? Adric will instead be our Imperial, but that's why he's not here. Instead, we'll be using a fortress. This one. This should be one of Juliana's daughters. Daughter number 2 specifically. Sniper. Alright. Olga. Medic. Which, yeah, one of the reasons why I have multiple characters like this is because I like this medic design a lot. It's like one of my favorites. So we're definitely bringing him with us. So this will be Isaac. And just the same, Monami is medic number 2 right there, the one with the glasses. Juliana's third kid. Alright, third character. Third character. Well, these... Anyways, here's Rhiannon, my common character that I seem to use an awful lot. It's one too many hands. And she's always tied with these characters anyways. Most of these characters come from the story where she's from anyways. Maybe someday I'll actually finish writing that entire story instead of the little snippets I've already shared with Etrian Odyssey 2 and such. And lastly, we got Ilana here. Yeah, it's actually closest to their design. Gotta wait another game for Jean to show up. Actually, all of them. I'm just looking at my list just to make sure I got all of them. But that'll be my main cast for right now. We also got squads this time. So yeah, we can actually have sets of squads, so I don't have to keep constantly doing this every single time. Okay, so let's see. Ryan should be in the back. Alana's a frontline fighter. I'm just trying to think of who I should bring with me for the first fight. Peyton's a frontline fighter. Juliana would also be a frontline. Ah. Okay, we get some difficulties. Deciding who to bring with me, actually. Let's try to with us. Juliana has to come with. We don't really need... There's a choice between Beatrice and Olga, honestly. This Peyton's good. Juliana's fine. Oh yeah, that'll be fine for right now. So we should probably customize them first, since, you know, skill points and stuff. You can see that the skill point thing is different this time compared to the previous games. Oh, let me bring up what I had before, because I looked at a skill simulator, because most skills actually drop off really hard after 4 points. Unfortunately. Some are better, some are fine at 5, but then, like, they don't. It's like a case of don't bother leveling up skills beyond 4 or 5, otherwise you start having a lot of problems. Anyways, proficiency is obvious. Oh, right, it's written down there. Okay. That means you get some for defensive penalties. Okay, it's basically just deciding which ones, because I've already decided how. Because I won't be able to get to this until level 20. So I'm going to be respecting my characters probably more than once, because in this game it's only a 2-level cost instead of, you know, 2 and 3 costs 5 levels, which is a bit annoying but manageable, especially since it's not very hard to get back up. 1 with its 10-level penalty is still painful. Okay, anyways. Trying to get stuff at level 1 at the very least early on. It's fine to get skills at level 1 first, that way you can at least have them and then start leveling them up after that point. Right, yeah, that's like immediate, that's like priority attack. Alright, Juliana. Obviously proficiency, knife throw is really good. Get those up to 5 before they fall off. Blade flurry is important. Oh, Sandstorm's really good too. Shoot. There's some really good stuff on these. Proficiency is like an obvious one. Alana, let's see. Region Waltz will be fine, but I actually have my healer with me right now, so maybe I can hold off on that for the moment. Attack Tango. Oh, right, there you go. Let's put 1. Oh, right, I don't have it. Never mind. Right, I should have paid attention. Okay. Okay, that's a charge skill. TP boost is always nice. Let's teach her Fire and Volt for right now. Specifically because Juliana already has Ice covered for the moment. I don't think I really marked that I was going to put points into these yet. Runes kind of, once again, runes kind of fall off at 4. Isaac. Healing, obviously. Catch up is real good, especially in the early game. It's one of those, it falls off after a while. It's the HP recovery after battle. It falls off after at a point, but in the first stratum, it's really good. That's it. That's all of them. Let's probably add the other 2, just so I can have this skill up. be good for stuff, especially when she teams up with her mom to get auto taunt. When she gets her skills that make it, it's like, oh, if you didn't get attacked this turn, you get an extra attack, kind of thing. Yeah, she has her snipes. So she's my source of binds at this moment. Oh, she has all 3 of those? I didn't... Oh, wait, she has 2 of them. Wait, oh, no, that's extra drop right for monsters. That's like a... I don't remember how much it was. I noticed that it was extremely low. At some point, I'll have to put a point into each of those. It's not that important, considering how gathering points have been completely revamped in this game. I'm going to put 1 point into that, and then I'll start going for arms type when I get a chance for that. Okay. Oh, I can change. Oh, I can rearrange them up there. Okay, whatever. This party, it's fairly balanced. Since you made the party, then in that case, go to the Grand Court and pay your respects to the council. Guard. Yeah. Mostly because I wanted to see those portraits that are right there. Because I can, you know, grab them real quick and add them to my little thing up there. I'll do that in a moment. Just want to save at least first. Because there's a nasty thunderstorm going on outside every single time I try to record today. Sorry, stop that again real quick. Oh my! I think this is our first meeting. Are you new explorers? Welcome to the... Oh god damn. Yeah, whatever. Our explorers use this place as a base between excursions. If you get hurt or tired, come back here and get a good rest. We have a clinic in the back too, so you're welcome to use it if you have any ailments or wounds to treat. Oh, that was fucking fast. I'm not used to that. Made sure to actually adjust the volume a bit because it was actually a bit loud too. You can see that I'm gonna try to keep track of my characters up at the top. I actually wanted to put everybody up there, but turns out I didn't have enough room, unfortunately. Oh well. Anyways, talk. The Corhana Guild, right? Oh, explorers have such lovely names for the guilds. I think your guild name has a very nice ring to it, dearies. Well, inspired the name Corhana, if that's alright to ask. I ain't never seen you guys before. Aren't you them new explorers what came to Tharsis the other day? The Corhana crew, huh? Oh hey, welcome to the Burrow and Atelier. For all your weapons and item needs. Most of your needs anyway. Kinda depends on the materials you folks sell us. The more materials you bring us, the more kinds of stuff we sell, yes. We got a list posted of what kind of equipment we can make. So if you see something you want, bring us the stuff. Well, nice to meet ya. Give us a ring if you need something for your adventure. Oh, hey, it's the Corhana crew. You been to the labyrinth yet? If you find any junk, sell it back to us. The boss got skills to make useful items and equipment out of that crap. Our gear is first rate. And I help make it. Hey, why don't you check out our stuff while you're here? I'm actually broke, so... talk to the other people first. You must be the explorers, newly arrived. Would you like to partake in a few drinks and... Oh, but I am mistaken. Many apologies, but I'm allowed only to parcel out work to explorers approved by the Outland Count. Make sure you come back to me after you finish the initiation mission issued at the Grand Court. So then, have you given yourselves the name... You have given yourselves the name of Corhana. Cannot parcel to work guilds out yet confirmed. But it may be good to ask the other patrons of basics of exploration. Those who gathered here are skilled. Well, like Girl Hunter Guild, I shall pray for your safety in your travels. Kismet be with you. Yo, fresh meat. How you liking the bar in the city? After you guys are done sightseeing, head over to the Mark Grand Court and accept a mission. Are you people new explorers? Did you get your weapons and armor already? If not, try the Burned Atelier. First rule of battle is to make sure your weapon is sharp and your armor can take a hit. Shop's also a good place to check and see what materials they need to make the equipment you want. Once you know which material you're after, you can probably figure out which monster drops it. What's this place again? The wharf south of the city, merchants from far carry the goods about, trading with cutthroat fervor. Seems primarily a place for business negotiations. Out here, they'll sell directly to explorers. Feeling a bit out of your element, you return to State Square. I think that's street pass stuff or guild cards or something. I actually don't even remember what the wharf even is. There must be more explorers taking up the search for Yggdrasil. No problems finding the court, I trust. Welcome to Tharsis, the city closest to Yggdrasil. I am its overseer. You may call me the Outland Count. Here in my Grand Court, when there are important duties to be carried out, I assign them to explorers as missions. But of all the explorers who arrive at Tharsis like yourselves, we only want the best on the hunt for Yggdrasil. Before you can set out on your search, you must prove yourselves worthy as explorers. What say you to this? Yeah. Very reasonable of you. In that case, simply accept the mission I have offered and prove your skills. There we go. The Old Forest Mine is a small cave located very near Tharsis. It's a wonderful place with lovely vegetation, but since ore mining is halted, monsters have settled in. As it stands now, it makes an excellent training ground for novice explorers. Train hard against the monsters there for the struggle to come. Through the Forest Mine, and to the west, find iridescent ore. Bring it to me, and I'll officially make you explorers. I'd like for you to head to the Old Forest Mine on the outskirts of the city and excavate some iridescent ore. We had thought the vein was mined dry, but the other day a certain explorer found that there is more to be had. The iridescent ore is a pretty thing. Shine light on it and it refracts it into all the colors of the rainbow. But its true worth is not found in its beauty, though I'll explain more about that if you complete the mission. Now, I do understand that you've only recently arrived in Tharsis. You must lack the proper essentials, so I'll pay half the reward for this mission in advance. Use that to purchase whatever you'll need. The Old Forest Mine is the perfect place to test your skills. You'll need all your strength and cunning there. Once you're ready, head to the city gates and I'll have a soldier waiting to escort you there. Best of luck. Alright, now we need to get actual materials. Well, actual stuffs. Alright, okay. There's another addition to this game. You actually, I believe everything costs less, but now they actually require the materials, so you need a small flower for every single nectar you want to make. I mean, granted, they added that in 3, but they didn't do it with everything. But it did make stuff like this actually affordable. Okay, so I can buy Medicas. I should probably buy a few of those. Or I can buy them in bulk. 3 should be fine for now. Accessories are too expensive anyways. Yeah, they're usually far too expensive for this point in the game. Okay, yeah. So, each, for strength like that, that's 1 point per, so that's 5 to strength. 5 to attack. That's resistances. Wow, that's 8, jeez. Each of those is 10%. So that's an 80% resistance to blind, so that's real good. I don't remember exactly how crit is. Agility is 1 point. Once again, those are 10. That's 10% each. Oh, by the way, after Etrian Odyssey 3, you can only have one of these equipped at a time. After, you know, putting stuff that reduce stuff like basically putting stuff like 2 of these on you. They kind of had to nerf that stuff. Okay. Anyways, if it says attack, I believe it's 6%, and, like, I know status ones, like, on your weapon. Well, that's mostly on armor now, I think about it. Like, if your weapon has, like, if your weapon causes poison, it's like a 6%, and then 3% every level afterwards. I think. I think that's what it is. I know death and petrification are lower, and I might be listing off the values for those two. I don't remember exactly. Okay, so yeah, I can. Oh, okay. Fane can at least get a buckler. Feathered hat. Okay, I should be looking at the cheapo stuff for right now. Boots. Having boots on everybody might be helpful. Boots doesn't, although it doesn't mention it, boots have always increased your action speed. It's a hidden stat on them. More defense is always nice to keep my characters from not dying. Weapons. Okay, Faye is one of our main attackers. Okay, so she can equip Florence too. Okay, she can't. She can only equip short swords. I'm just double checking to see what everybody can actually equip for right now. Okay, everybody already has a dagger. Okay, she can't equip those either. Damn, that kind of hurts. Oh, she can equip bows. Well, she can equip bows and that too. She's more useful in the front lines with the sword, though. Let's see, Rhiannon. Wand, yeah, it would increase her tech. That would increase her spell damage. This would increase his healing. Only needs daggers. Let's see. I'm going to invest this into Juliana, so she can have 2 weapons equipped. I might need to switch the order of those, but yeah. All right, yeah, we can also outfit everybody in the other party too. Right, I forgot I could do that. Let's see. Alana could use a short sword. You can use this for now. Can I afford a shield? No, I can't afford a shield for her right now. Okay, I'm gonna hold off for right now, just in case. As I get more cash, then I'll outfit them a little better. That still shocks me just how fast that is. You're the Kurohana Guild, right? I'm here from the Outline Count. Before we leave, make sure you're ready for this. Whatever skills you have are useless if not trained. Yep, 3 skill points. I already did that. So what will it be? Should we head straight for the old forest mine? Yep. Alright, follow me. No, I can start moving already. Okay. Oh, right, I don't have a map. That threw me off for a second. I was about to draw. Okay, up in that corner. Remember that. Oh, right, yeah, aren't there usually flowers that mark those in this game? As you explore the forest and search the iridescent ore, you notice that you have stepped on something. Pick it up and see it is a shining gold locket with space for a small picture inside. Could another explorer have dropped this? If you are curious, you can try opening the locket. Why not? As you're about to open the locket's clasp, someone speaks to you from behind. Sorry, but you mind leaving that alone? I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone else see it. You turn to see a sleepy-looking man with a sack over his shoulder. His attire marks him as a fellow explorer. You hand the locket to the man, who seems to be of the friendly sort. He asks the name of your guild. Me? I'm Whirlwind, he says. But that's really just a nickname. Nice meeting you, Kurohana Guild. You're here for some iridescent ore? Yeah, I think there's still some to be had in this old forest mine. How do I know? Because I'm the one who found it in the first place. Here, maybe this will help. The man takes a parchment from his belongings and hands it to you. I sketched in where you can find the iridescent ore. I hope it helps you point you in the right direction. That's only half done? Well, that makes this a great chance to learn how to draw your own. With that, the man points to the blank map you've opened and explains how to draw on it. Yep. I kind of wanted the map thing to be a little bit bigger, but I guess the dungeons in this game are not that gigantically huge. So it should be manageable. Dungeons in this game have complex winding layouts. Fortunately, you can map in on the bottom screen. Try to reproduce some walls and floors as you go through the dungeon. The map is an invaluable survival tool. Use circle pad. Oh, right. X button to zoom in. Touch to zoom in on the touched area. Draw walls, erase walls. Place icons. Mementos. Yep, we are good. How about it? You think you can draw on your own? Don't worry, if I can do it, anyone can. The man laughs, though you are not sure if this is a joking matter. But seriously, you'll need to learn to draw a map if you're going to chase Eggers, though. That map's your lifeline. When you think you're done with your map of this old forest shrine, bring here and I'll look it over for you. I'll be at the entrance. The man then parts with you and walks back to the way he came. You glance at the map he gave you and decide to begin your search anew. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, there we go. Water tiles. Oh, it's so annoying to have to draw those. To draw them like walls in the other games. As you proceed down the forest path, you eventually reach a fork in the road. Across the water, you see a shining patch of ground. It seems something is burrowed shallowly and it's reflecting light. Judging by the map you received from Whirlwind, the iridescent ore you seek can be mined there. But the water between you and your prize is too deep to cross. You frown and begin looking for another road. Right, the flowers. I thought so. Usually these mark shortcut paths. So I don't have to actually go, like, sidestepping it in every single little spot. Anyway, the map follows you this time. What the hell? What kind of sorcery is this? Man, it's so weird to go back to the older games when I'm actually used to that type of stuff. Alright, roller. Yeah, what I really wanted to do was actually have these images at the top of the screen like that. But I only have the cropped versions of them for the for Nexus. You can attack. I don't think this is anything threatening. Let's see. I believe that marks like straight up exit. Oh! It's not an elemental attack. Oh. For some reason I thought these were elemental attacks. I guess I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, no wonder why that looks like that. Look at how easy these encounters are by comparison to the other games. Okay, see. I had a feeling that I messed up somewhere. Right here. I'll pay more attention to my skill points next time. Now I have to revamp my list because I didn't pay enough attention to notice that. As you steadily put one foot in front of the other, you gradually become aware of a dread presence. Baboon! The monstrous baboon slowly approaches you from the other end of the path with cruelty on its face. You know that there's no shame in avoiding unnecessary combat. A wise explorer picks his battles. If you wish to avoid the encounter, study the monster's movements and slip past it. Alright, yeah. So basically, FOEs now have colors on them. Well, they had colors for, like, what it's showing right there. But what I mean is, like, the aura around them. Their threat level, basically. Red, like that one, basically means don't fight it. If it's yellow, it means it's roughly around your... If it's yellow, it means it's roughly around your party, and you can probably handle it. As long as you're at your best. And blue means that they're lower than your... Blue means that they're basically either your party's average level or lower. And you can most likely handle it. Right. And shows that. Yep. FOEs also move once for every turn that passes in battle. Be aware of their position during combat. There's a vent down here sometime. Yeah. What we got there? If you explore the mine, you find a fan-shaped plant at a dead end. This plant is called Traveler's Friend, prized by the explorers for the way it stores water in its stalks. If you are thirsty, you can nibble on the stalks, though if you are wary of monsters, you may wish to leave. Why not? More out of curiosity than actual thirst, you decide to nibble the stalk of the Traveler's Friend. The water stored within has a raw smell to it, but it still helps you alleviate some of your exhaustion. Satisfied with the force mod skipped, you return back to resume your explorations. And get attacked, of course. Only then do you realize the terrible insects that had gathered, clicking their jaws menacingly at you. Brief sucker was well timed. You take your weapons in hand and prepare for battle. You weren't hurt anyways. Ah yes, back row. Okay, I thought so. I wasn't sure if they were stacked. There are many appealing things that draw your attention in the forest, but do not be blind to danger. You take that to heart and resume your search with even more care than before. Level up, yay. Alright, so think they... Let's see. Their physical attack is useful. Yeah, we'll go with that next. Ice throw has been quite nice. I need it. Damn it. Okay. This is why it confused me, because I noticed these as like, okay, that's nice. And didn't notice that, and thought that these were the damage skills. Because it was like, oh, okay, it hits an entire line. Okay, that must be the AoE one. Nah. Should have thought about that. Oh well. No problems. Okay, start putting more points to catch up. That'll help out a little more. Keeping us topped off more often. Okay, I thought that looked a little weird. Okay, I was just double. So there was something up there. Let's see. Forgot what I was doing for a second there. No, I don't care about status right now. Right, right. That's what I was going to do. Like, all right, I should probably swap that, shouldn't I? I don't know if it makes that big of a difference. Talk. Oh, talk. Step into an open clearing in the forest and encounter a soldier standing to one side. Soldier, upon noticing you, hails you with a friendly wave. Hi there, you're on a mission? I came to investigate this place, but honestly, all these baboons are wearing me out. Aren't you tired too? Yeah, sure. You reply honestly that you're feeling some fatigue, and the soldier smiles and hands you a tonic. Here, a gift. Drink that and you'll feel better. If things turn sour, don't hesitate to go back to Tharsis. You thank the soldier, but he holds up a hand to ward off any praise. Good luck out there, he says, and leaves. Free Medica. Stow the tonic in your knapsack and pick up your explorations where you had left off. When you open the door, you see an opening clearing past it. Baboons! Your map is accurate, and the iridescent orc can be minded the shining spot ahead. But have a care. The wandering beast will hunt you mercilessly, even if while you mine from minerals. The C button where it is to chop and mine stuff. There's a limit how many times you can do it at a point per day. It resets the next day. So yeah, basically, unlike the previous 3 games, it's not a set. It's like each one has a set amount of times you can actually do it now. Make use of these skills during your adventure. And yeah, the skills for mining and stuff that I actually have actually is like, what was that skill called again? Yeah, higher chance of getting getting an extra and stuff. Especially with like more rare ones. There's a particular skill in the previous game. Yeah, these guys go around in circles, so. Alright, yeah, they move 1 space per that too. That's right. I I'd almost forgotten about that. Too early. Unless you have mined the iridescent ore you came for, your mission is now complete. The ore won after many tense moments near powerful monsters is lighter than you'd imagine and feels fragile. After you finish exalting your accomplishments, you stow the shining stone and begin your trek back. Because this is an FOE area, it means the encounters are a little lower. Yay, treasure chest. Let's see. Double checking. Okay, I believe this is supposed to, this right here is actually the treasure chest icon. Unfortunately, I won't mark that I actually got it yet or anything. What's inside? A new Medica, yay. And that's it for this forest. Some of the dungeons in this game are not terribly long. Alright, I've got Whirlwinds here. Find the Explorer Whirlwind who gave you the map, standing at the edge of the open clearing. If you wish, you can have him review the complete map you've drawn. Oh, hey guys, want me to take a look at that map? Alright, let's see here. You hand him your map and he pours over it to verify its accuracy. Whirlwind studies your map intently for some time, and eventually his face brightens as he addresses you. It's nicely done considering the time it took. I'm surprised how well drawn it is. It looks complete to me. This is your map and yours alone. You never know when you might need it again, so take good care of it. You get yourself some iridescent ore? Thought so, since you seem so pleased. Anyway, that wraps up for your mission. The man congratulates you, and you thank him before parting ways. Check your knapsack again to make certain that the iridescent ore you put away is still there. Final step before completing your mission should be to visit the Grand Court and report your find. Well done, members of Kurohana Guild. I see you brought back a fine sample of the iridescent ore. I now pronounce Kurohana Guild to be Explorers of Tharsis with my official blessing. And of course there's the other half of the reward you will be given. Here you are then. Now to the main topic of discussion. Since you've proven your worth, your guild merits a skyship. It's a vessel that sails the skies powered by iridescent ore. You'll be searching for Yggdrasil on one. Your skyship is ready now at the city gates. Once you claim it, why not make the Lush Woodlands your first stop? Lush Woodlands is a large natural labyrinth currently being investigated by many of our explorers. Once you reach the Lush Woodlands, head straight for the Pillar of Light you see. It will be an invaluable tool. Oh, and stop by the atelier before you go. Send them my authorization for you to buy certain necessities. Well then, may your way be clear. Where are you all from? Goodness, it must have taken you quite a while to reach Tharsis. Well, while you're here in my city, think about it as your own hometown. You're about to step into the busy city square after reporting in on your mission. Someone calls out to you. Hold it, please. I have a message to you from the outline count. The soldier takes a moment to catch his breath before pulling out a letter and reading it over. It says he'll be giving you a foodapult. I'm guessing that's equipment for your skyship. Maybe that's why he can't give it to you by hand. It says here it's been delivered to the city gates, and you should ask the one in charge there for details. Soldier apologizes for delaying you and nods curtly before leaving. I forgot to report my stuffs. Oh, right. You don't report that stuff in this game. The monster's codex is here now. Also, you can see what they're weak to now. Instead of the game just going like, Well, just giving you the vague descriptions and not actually telling you anything about the monsters. So yeah, now we got that. Same with the item companion. All that stuff is now, we can look at it anytime we want. Oh, okay, this might be the airship's place. Hey, congrats on finishing that mission. A guy from the Grand Court told us. Nice going, Kurohana. Now we can finally sell you dim, Arienda threads. Every explorer gets to have an Arienda thread. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that completely wrong. It takes you back from Tharsis wherever you use it from. You gotta buy one right now. It'd be a disaster if you forgot. And before I forget this. Yeah, I didn't really decide on an aura when I should actually learn half these things. Might gain a level or two in Runic Gleam, then TP boost, and then start going for ice, because Julian has ice covered for the moment, so I'm not that terribly worried about it. A little bit more. 4 is usually when it starts falling off a bit. No help out in the early game. Alright, so. Now we have actual cash. Now Faye can actually get a real weapon. What else we got? This is actually... It's actually stronger. It also gives her agility, which isn't that bad. It's so much more expensive. Can anybody else equip this too? No. All of my other party members. No, actually. She's the only one who can equip it. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Because once again, I'm limiting myself one character per thing, so if the others can't equip it, then it's junk to me. Right, you can equip these, but they're... I think maces are actually might be slower than wands. And besides, I'm not using them for melee combat, to be completely honest. Nobody else can use maces. Alana can use bows if I want to put her in the back row. Which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Okay. Well, obviously she can use bows. I keep putting the wrong buttons half the time. Okay. Akiri. Alright, knife. Which, you know, everybody can equip knives anyways. Everybody who has a short sword, you need one, has one now. Alright, I should be paying attention to that attack number, I forgot. Oh, 20 versus 24, okay. That's a more accurate thing. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Wait on gearing up the others. Okay, as for armor, she can equip heavy armor, but I can't make that yet. Ah! Can anybody else equip this? Yes. Quite a number of my characters can, actually. In terms of front row people, Juliana has priority on that one, considering that she has the lowest defense. Front row people have higher priority on armor at the moment. 6 defense. Oh geez, that's a pretty hefty jump, so we'll do that. Oh, I can't make any more. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't afford any more of that. That's what it is. Okay. Oh yeah, before I go overboard on that type of stuff, I should probably, yeah. They don't even give you a free one? Ah, how rude. I'm still doing fine on supplies. DP's a little low, but whatever. I can quickly gain another level for my party, too. Alright, we got this place, too. Completed the mission. My congratulations to you. Now I may extend to you a few opportunities. You're the Dancing Peacock. You may accept quests and seek information from our patrons. Completion of these quests is met with rewards. Whatever. I'm too tired to read. Many explorers enjoy passing time this way. A request I think may be perfect for you was only just posted. May I ask that you look it over? All right. First, the quest will mount up over time. Be sure to check the notice board every so often. Now, shall we start over? Welcome to the Dancing Peacock. Hopefully we will be fast friends, Corhana Guild. So many characters to talk to now. We fought that damned monkey, the angry baboon, and EP1 of Lush Woodlands. It's the #1 killer of rookie explorers in this town. You can't swing at it blindly. You're gonna take that thing on. Don't skip on defense. You might even want to think about running away. Because if you die, that's all she wrote. Looks like you finished your mission. Then let me teach you a few more advanced tricks. Nah, we're good. No, well, learning on your own is one way to do it. Make sure you don't forget your lessons you learned the hard way. If you change your mind, come back and ask me. I'll be here for a while. If there's a mission from the outline count, then you should get started on taking requests. Quest rewards are an important source of income for explorers. The system's a win-win for everyone. You can even build experience while doing them. If you need to train a bit, make the quest board while you're here. Me, I come here every so often just to check on the barmaid. Just check out the barmaid. Be careful of the tornadoes you come across. If you come into contact with one, you'll lose all your food. Loss of food before anyone has a chance to taste it is a tragedy no one should have to bear. Better to throw it to the kangaroos wandering the land. They enjoy vegetables, I happen to know. Ebony carrots don't have any other use but to lure those kangaroos away. You can even scatter them as bait. Hail, explorers. Take a seat and have a drink, why don't you? An explorer's curiosity certainly is insatiable. If they have an errand, they might even head out at night. Since you seem to be just starting out, let me give you a fair warning. Be careful when exploring at night. You're likely to run into terrifying beasts you don't see during the day. It takes some getting used to. To survive in the labyrinth, you need to know your limitations. If you have any questions for me, don't hesitate to ask. I'm usually here too. Alright, let's start on requests. Soldiers, east and west of Lush Woodlands. I'm running low on supplies and need to send them some food. Will they accept this request? It may be perfectly suited to you. Group of soldiers exploring the east side of the windy plains, but they lack food to carry on. Your task will be to gather food and drop it off for them. The camp is in the forest. I was given to understand it's an open area. Freshness is important food, so you must find and deliver it in one trip. I shall await your swift return. So you must always seek out resources and work develop. There's word of a kappa grove in the windy plains. Find it. A request is from the governor of Tharsis, the outland count. He wants you to search for a small grove of kappa trees. You can learn more by talking to him at the Grand Court. I shall await your swift return. You win from the Atelier. Can't keep up with all these new compass orders. Please bring me 2 rat fangs. Rat fangs. Jeez. Oh, 2 threads. Nate. The quest comes from the Atelier. They're keenly interested in materials for a sword. They can supply you with more details at the task Atelier. I shall await your switch return now. Also, you took that request. A lot of explorers coming around lately. I'm out of junk for swords. So I want you to get me 2 of them rat fangs. Dim rat, then tree rats out in the Lush Woodlands. Drop them. When you got some, come sell them to me. Don't worry, the money you get for selling them ain't part of the reward. Counting on yes. Yep. Welcome back, dearies. I see you got that mission. You finished that mission you got from the grind car. Good for you. Now you can go out on your skyship and gather food. Oh, it's silly me. You should be cooking. I should be cooking you dinner to celebrate. Too, the outline count told me you got through the mission. Don't let it get to your head. You just reached the starting line. Don't let you neglect your training. South Sea, missions currently good. Training seems primarily place business negotiations. Nothing to do here yet. I already did this one. Alright. Hey, you're the Karahana Guild, right? Got a request from the outline count to prepare your skyship. She's all ready to go. You can set sail as soon as she's registered. So what are you gonna name her? Alright, once again. This is Aisha's ship. She just modified into an airship instead. The God Hand, eh? Got it. I'll take care of the paperwork. I made the skyship myself, so take good care of her. I'd explain the controls, but you learn faster if you try it out. You can outfit it at the city gates. Which reminds me, you got a piece of a kit from the outline count, right? You can equip it on your skyship. Come by the wharf when you're bored, and I'll let you guys have some of the other equipment no one else is using. Cargo wharf might not seem like a place for explorers, but that's where you'd be wrong. Explain what you mean when you stop by. I'll be waiting. Okay, I'll do that first. Welcome, Karahana Guild. This place here is my castle. The wharf here is where Tharsis opens up to the outside world. Many a merchant comes here as a plate. Explorers come and go as they please, too, seeing as how this is where we fix up the skyships. Well, speaking of which, let me give you this before I forget. That's for your skyship. Should help you find some of that treasure sleeping in the great wide world. It'll help to find clues. It'll help to have fun. Jeez, I'm so tired. I'm tripping up on everything. It'll help to have clues to find some of it. But you'll have to ask your fellow explorers about that. At the wharf, you can activate the Street Pass feature. Oh, yeah. I can, scan QR codes. Yep, I'll be doing that. There's a lot of QR codes to go through. New treasures, findable 1,000 rods, QR code. Yep. Either the Tharsis explorers haven't been up to much lately. To get results, that'll shock them into shape. I have high hopes for you. Good luck.